Hey guys, Karai Eto here, and I'm doing a video on side deck theories. Now, the card we're going to talk about today is Debunk. Now, why is Debunk a really good card? Why is it a good card in the side deck? Well, today I'm going to tell you why. First off, the reason why I like Debunk is because it works very well with side frames. It's really good against side frames because side frames usually all activate in the graveyard or hand. Not very many times on the field, except for the synchros. So, that's what this card is really good for. Another thing why Debunk is a good card is because it negates the activation and banishes the card. So, if a card activates in the hand or graveyard, remove it from play. So, basically, it's just a very good card to get over things. It's a counter trap card. The full effect is negate the activation of a effect monster's effect that activates in the hand or graveyard and remove it from play. That's the full effect. So why is this card so good? Well, because in most meta, if you realize this by now, most meta have monsters that activate in the graveyard. So when they activate in the graveyard, you can use Debunk to just negate and remove them from play, making it so they can't use it again. Second reason why I really like Debunk is because it works very well with Counter Trap Fairies. You can use the Counter Trap Fairies to basically make this card like unstoppable. You can just like search out Debunk, set it, and then basically your opponent has to deal with not using their graveyard or not using their hand for the entire duel, making it almost impossible for them to like really play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know that sounds like a dick thing to say, but when it really comes down to it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has become a game where it's like, first turn, I'm going to make my opponent not do anything, and if it works, then I win the duel. It's just that simple. And Monarchs work like that, Side Frames work like that. Oh, and Cosmos, don't even get me started. Cosmos even do that even just as much. They will just summon beaters over and over again. But with Debunk, it really changes out the gameplay for one card. Like, I have a secret rare of this card, and it really did help me one time. I was playing Yang Zings, and it really outmaneuvered the Yang Zings on my part. They couldn't really do much because with Debunk, it was really hard for my opponent to try and activate anything, because they would activate it. They would say Yang Zing Engrave effect, and I would be like Debunk, and they would be like, "Oh, you kidding me?" And it's it's just a really good card to get around your opponent and make them almost suffer for something they really did not want you to do. So another good thing what Debunk is really good for is actually elemental hero monsters. Now, Shadow Mist would try and activate in the graveyard for its search effect. You can use Debunk to banish it, of course. Phantom Knights, this card works exactly for Phantom Knights. Oh, this card even works even better for Light Swarms. Try and activate Beast or the Cat one. You use Debunk and you can just remove that monster from play. That's why this card is very decently high and very good in a side deck. But that's just the main thing I was just talking about. Now, we're just getting on to the good part of Debunk. The good part about Debunk is, since it's a counter trap card, the only thing that can chain to it is another counter trap card, making Debunk really hard for stuff to, like, you know, chain to it. Wiretap is a good card for getting around Debunk, but I haven't seen a lot of people play Wiretap. But with also Debunk, there is a certain combo that I like mostly. If you activate Mind Crush, right, and you discard one of their cards, and you keep doing that like almost over and over again, with like Bottomless Trap Hole and all those cards getting rid of monsters on the field and hand, and you have Debunk set, it's almost a really good combo because you have this chain that just goes on and on with. They can't play any monsters. They really can't. If you even have Skill Drain too, oh, Skill Drain, that's a bad card for there to be on the field while you've got Debunk set, because then they can't activate monsters on the field, and if you have Debunk, they won't be able to really activate stuff from their hand or graveyard. So Debunk is just a really good card in my opinion. I also like this card because it's just the secret rare version. Oh, it looks so beast. Like the secret rare version just looks so beast, and the picture looks funny. I actually find this picture to be absolutely hilarious with the monkey's eyeballs just poking out there like mountains. But anyways, that's all for today. I've taught you about why Debunk is such a good trap card. You guys should think about putting it in your side deck. My next video, I don't know what I'll be making it on, but probably the next card that's in my side deck that I'll teach you guys about. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope this video shines some light on the side deck theories. So, see you guys later.